To a new episode from how to learn JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Today we will discussing about a for loop and how to iterate through an array using a for loop. What is a for loop and how help us to iterate through an array and to display, to print the element from array. A for loop is perfect when you know exactly how many times you want to loop through a sequence. This is especially helpful when you are iterating over arrays where the size of the array is already known and you want to loop from index 0 to array.length -1. Okay, let's create a for loop for iterate through the object of this array. We have here an array, students array. What is an array? An array is a variable who have inside it more variable. Yes, we have variable students and here have more variable. Yes, three object name, first object, second object and the third object. Here we have a for loop for iterate through array. Here and inside we have a console.log who display the object of e. Let's run this code and we see these three arrays. Yes, okay, let's see, 1 2 3. Okay, let's analyze the for loop. For loop has three parts. First part is a contour who show us from where start our loop. In this case our loop start from 0 because let e equal 0. 0 is the first index, is this index, yes, from object, from our array. If for example, if I modify this, I update and I put e equal 1, of course my loop will start from this index, from index 1 and after index 2. If I put here 2, my loop start from index 2, 0 1 2. That means I will start with loop from name Charlie, age no, from this object. It's correct. Okay, let's modify and let's put modify the loop like before with e equals 0. The second part of a loop is a condition, and this condition say I is less than students.length. That means the loop should run as long as the I is less than students.length. Okay, if I put here, I change the condition and I put run this loop as long as I is less than student.length -1. This show me just two objects because the last object will disappear because the last object is not in this condition. Now if I put here -2, you see disappear the second and the last object. Let's modify and let how there are before my loop initially sorry for my English, but I didn't study in the high school and in the primary school. This is a reason for launch this YouTube channel for improve my skill in English. Okay, and my abilities to speak, to learn new words and so on. Okay, the third part of this loop is I plus plus. This is a increment zone. What mean increment zone? After each loop I is increased by 1. Okay, and inside this loop we have students of E. Here first students of E is 0, no, because start from 0. Okay, let's resume the parts of a for. First, let I equal 0 mean we start counting from index 0, the first item in the array. E is less than students than length. That means we continue looping as long as I is less than the number of elements in the array. And I plus plus, after each loop I is increased by 1. Okay, let's continue. And let's see step by step this process of for looping. Let's run again. Okay, initialization. Now let I equal 0. Start with E equal 0, so the loop begin at the first element, students of 0. This is students of 0, the first element. After this, the code checking the loop, the condition I is less than student than length is checked. Initially E equals 0 and student than length equal 3, yes, because I have 1, 2, 3. So 0 is less than 3. That is true, and the loop will proceed. Okay, the loop will continue to the till the condition will be true. When it's not true, the loop will be stopped. Thank you that you will follow this channel, and thank you that you will follow this episode. I hope you will learn about how to use for to iterate to an array. All the best.